Hello, greetings. Once again, there are like 10 billion people out there that bought this Tokina 100 millimeter on my recommendation, and I get asked this question all the time. First off, we have a southern term that we need to define, and that term is sensuous. Okay, now the definition of now the South in the United States is anything south of Cincinnati. Okay, but the term is sensuous, and let's use it in a sentence. Cinches up, get me a bear. Yeah, bad humor, right? Everybody keeps asking about Tokina. I thought it was kind of funny. Germans will be like, I don't get it. I don't understand the American sense of humor. I'm half German, so I can make fun of the Germans. It's okay. Inverse square law. Intensity illumination is proportional to the inverse square of the distance of the light source. So now this is an f2.8. Now the aperture doesn't change. It is the case a lot of people ask, they say, well, it's a 2.8 lens, I got it set at 2.8, but when I stick the front element way out there, then I have an issue. And it's not an issue, it's that the Tokina is the same except for this. The aperture readout also changes as the focus moves closer, i.e., you're really zooming in on it there on that insect or whatever it is you're zooming in on. Going from like f2.8 up to f5.6, for example, is an indication of the effective aperture, not the actual aperture. So it's nothing to be worried about. It's perfectly normal. So someone that has their Tokina 2.8 set of 2.8 and they zoom out to like zoom in on a bug and they go, wah! And they go, oh my god, it's 5.6, this isn't a 2.8. Well, no, that's only the effective aperture, not the actual aperture. At maximum aperture, i.e. f2.8, you're still getting the exact same depth of field that you're always getting, except your readout in your viewfinder might say, f4 or f5.6. So totally normal, nothing to worry about. Inverse square law, you're dropping that element out further. So anyway, effective aperture, not actual aperture. Anyway, I hope everybody's loving their Tokina. It's a great portrait lens, a great macro lens. I'm surprised they haven't raised their price, and I'm surprised Tokina never even sent me a cookie. I can guarantee you that I've sold more of these lenses for Tokina than every sales rep across the United States combined, probably. Tokina, they're in the plant in Japan, and they're going, hey! Oh, all of a sudden we're selling all of these lenses to goofy Americans and people globally. I don't know where all these orders all of a sudden are coming from. They can't fulfill orders fast enough, and the reason is a fat tattooed dude sitting at in a chintzy little table talking about how great this lens is. So they might not still know. You never know. Anyway, that's the reason for that, and I hope I could clear that up. Thank you.